Hello everyone. This is a bit of a different video than I normally make, and it's mostly because I just wanted to essentially play this game and talk about like a specific feature within the game itself, or a specific species. I'll talk about it more once we get into the water. First, let me just show off my settings. I'm playing the Catch Carbon course. Right now I'm River Ebro, and I'm just using the default course cycle box that I have modified. Light clouds, morning, and just the Haichu Hunter, which I think is the only boat you get. So, the main reason I wanted to talk about this is mainly, well, first I got this game. It was on sale, the winter sale, and thought I might try it out since I've previously played the Fishing Sim World Pro Tour on the PlayStation 4. And I wanted to play this, made by the same people, Dovetail Games. And I just wanted to basically just ramble throughout the game while I play it. And yeah, that's basically it. So, trying to catch a very specific fish in this game that I've had a little bit of luck before, but it tends to be a little bit difficult, the Pumpkinseed. And so far, it seems like on cloudy weather, particularly around reeds, you tend to catch them. Right now I'm using, actually what am I using? Hold on. Set. Okay, I'm using the right thing. So I'm using just like small baits and little floats. That was not a float, but it should work. And oh, no. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay, let me try that again. That was quick. Okay, to the bottom. So as I was saying, I was just using like small floats and maggots. I also cut them on the bottom like this. There you can see my actual floats. And basically what I'm just going to try and do is... what I'm basically trying to do... oh, snap! Is to find a more effective way of catching pumpkinseed consistently. Because I've been able to... like, you can consistently catch stuff like perch, like this one right here. European perch. Somewhat consistently, not super well. But barbel, especially on this map, tends to be very easy to catch. Maybe not easy is the right word, more like during all like my little attempts at going for pumpkinseed, I just keep catching barbel. But I feel like there should be a way to catch pumpkinseed more consistently. I know that's probably like a niche thing within the game that has so much other... oh snap. Oh no! Now my other things go... oh god. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, that dang it. Anyway, chub. Oh snap. Oh! Another one picked it up. Okay, that's another chub. Seem to be getting a lot of that around here. I think I need to change bait. Yeah, I think that's what it is. So as I was saying before all the chub, and basically what I'm trying to do is trying to find a consistent way to catch pumpkinseed, which for some reason is quite difficult, despite being technically an invasive species in Spain itself. I mean, technically, I mean, it actually is, but I mean, you'd think it'd be more common to... ugh! More common to catch. But basically, that's what I'm just trying to do. What the... okay, let me try that again. It doesn't seem like nothing is biting now. Yeah. I did see when I was just looking up like other videos for Pumpkinseed in this game that they seem to be catching them off with like a different type of magnet they haven't bought yet. So I might switch to that in this video to just kind of test that out. But yeah, I mean, if any of you have any like tips on how to catch Pumpkinseed more consistently in this game, I'd very much appreciate it. Very much appreciate it. Ugh. I need to switch the on. Oh, there's Pumpkinseed. What do you mean too early? Okay. What do you mean? Okay, hold on. What does it want from me? Am I just supposed to let it, like, take it? How long? This has never happened to me before. What is happening right now? I'm seeing more Pumpkinseed activity than normal. I wonder if I leave it like this, and then if I cast another one out like this. But what did I catch? Ah, Pumpkinseed. So basically this is what we're here to catch. Common fish. Red maggot. I do wonder if it's the daytime, because the only other time I caught... Interesting. I have noticed there's more of them now. I wonder if it has to be like morning or afternoon cloudy for them to spawn in the numbers I wish them to spawn in. Let's see. But yeah. I do wish, like, with more games like these, they would put more, like... Ah! Perfect! More of an attention with smaller details, like... Another Pumpkinseed. More attention to smaller details like these sunfish as well. I think I might be onto something, though. With the time of day. Might be out. Let me try that again. Let's see if I can get 3 in a row. What? Bite seems to die down a bit. Let me cast a bit further up. So yeah, this is definitely interesting. I am seeing more Pumpkinseed activity than I have on my... What are you... I don't know why it's being so finicky, though. Normally isn't, like... I wonder if it's the... Hold on. Changing light, reel, and speed. Oh, snap. Too early. Okay, this is very interesting. I'm learning quite a bit. Oh, no. Actually, that's not bad. Hold on. Oh, I got it. Didn't even do the thing. So it is a speed thing. Maybe if I bring it back to 4? So basically when I do this, it's just the... change the reel-in speed. Is this something that... How long am I supposed to let it take it, though? There, no. What did I do differently? That was... so... Okay, perch. That makes sense. This is so weird, though. It's usually never this finicky. Hey, I am learning something. So basically, I guess a tip for anybody who wants to play this game and want to specifically go after the Pumpkinseed for like whether it be a custom tournament or a custom tournament or something like that. Probably best to stick with the weeds, but still I'm not... I guess to be fair, you are going to catch like a mix of species, especially stuff that eat similar things. I do wonder if there's a way to like more... Actually, let me test something right now. Just gonna go into this, go into the store. Live. Here we go. Let's try white maggot. Oh, wrong rod. Yeah, let's try this. Okay. So if I keep it like that. I've noticed like this spot in particular by the bridge tends to house like quite a few Pumpkinseed. Like I said before, they're not consistent enough. That doesn't matter. Like another thing that would be cool if Dovetail ever does make another fishing game. I'm not sure they will though. They've been dark on that kind of stuff for a while. But if they do, it would be cool to add like another fishing game that's like just focused on multi-species, sort of equally. Because in the past they have focused more on the... Hold on. There we go. Oh. I was saying, in the past, they focused more on, like, either predator fishing or carp fishing mainly. And they do have, like, more of the smaller match fishing stuff more as, like, a side thing, as I've noticed. Like, with fishing SimWorld Pro Tour, it was, like, split up between North America and Europe, with mainly focus on carp and bass, with other species there as well. And then this game is just mostly focused on carp, and as well as, like, certain predator fish, things like that as well. But it's just not... Like, for example, as you can see, like, the match fishing, or, like, smaller species fishing, for some reason, it tends to be a little bit more difficult than, like, larger species fishing. Which I do find interesting, considering most other fishing games, you know, outside of this, will be the reverse. Because that tends to be how it is in reality. You're more likely to catch smaller fish than bigger fish. Which is definitely, like, a very interesting way to program this. Or it could be I'm just not that good yet at catching small fish in this game. But if they ever do like make another game, it would be cool to see more smaller species such as green sunfish, red-eared sunfish, as well as just like hybrid sunfish as well. Mainly just sunfish I'm thinking of, but I suppose you can expand it to other things like fall fish and creek chubs. Ooh, a clear perch. Okay, I'm mostly getting European fish on this. Having to switch it up. What will that pink mega get me? Yeah, this is basically that about it. That. Come on, let's see. I'm noticing it's probably best to keep it light, the line tight. Do this kind of fishing. And then there we go. Wait, did I leave the bobber out? I did. Okay. Also, besides this game, I've also been playing Cast and Chill, which while being a very different fishing game experience, has also been very fun. A lot of diverse fish species throughout the entire game. Right now I'm at the... Oh! Right now I'm at the later portion. Well, I'm not at like later portion, but right now I'm making like good progress in that game as well. Because I may make a video on that game too. Oh, what is this? Please be, yep, it's another Pumpkinseed. Okay, so it doesn't seem like I can catch them with like crazy amount of reliability, but I can catch them with enough reliability. enough reliability that I think I can make a tournament solely around the pumpkin seed, possibly. Because it doesn't seem too hard to catch them. You just have to get through the other species. So I think that could be like a fun little custom tournament mode. So you can catch the most pumpkin seed or the most weight in pumpkin seed or something like that. That could be fun. Catching this very specific fish out of this huge haystack. Oh, there we go. What is this? Perch? Okay. Oh no. There's quite a bit of perch though. Not a bad way to try and catch these. It seems to be doing better for me to cast upstream and just letting it float down. Seems to be the best way of doing things. Okay, I think I'm gonna move. Yeah, I'm gonna move across the other side. Who's over there? Let's see. Anything? I'm gonna pop out. I'm gonna try this other bait too. Oh. What is this? Perch. Okay. Might as well cast this out again. I'm still not 100% sure how exactly the baits work, because they do seem to have different like percentages of what fish they attract during, depending on the time of day and location, all that. I'm still not entirely familiar with that whole process, or how the game mechanics itself works, and how the fish AI works. I'm getting somewhat familiar. Seems to be blowing back this way. I wonder, let me test something with this. Okay, there we go. I want to see how much the hook size changes what I catch. Man, this spot seems to be a bit deader than the other. Oh! Another perch. I wonder if it would do better to like scoot my boat closer to shore. I wonder if that'll make a difference. Maybe not. Another thing about Ebro that you probably noticed already is that due to this being a river, it actually has flow. So it actually shifts where your bower moves and will not stay in place. Which may be affecting my catch rates, because I feel like in more still water places with the bobber, I tend to catch more, like smaller fish more consistently a little bit, even though I haven't really tested that out too much myself. Or I haven't really tested that out too much. But this is the only map in the game that has Pumpkinseed on it. I honestly wish more had that. Since I know there's like some populations in the UK that have Pumpkinseed, they're very like small and isolated, I think. But I don't know. I think even like in Germany and other places they have like Pumpkinseed, and I feel like they could have done like made a map that included that as well. Not just this one, but I suppose this does make this map more unique. Got a nibble. But I think I'm gonna cast around for a bit more, and then probably just end it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna scoot up more to the other. Some more activity over here. Just get right next. What if I do this? Not dead. I'm gonna let take it a bit more. There we go. Another chub. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to a different maggot. Oh, wrong one. Then go with white. Yeah, this view is actually pretty good. All Pumpkinseed I see in the background. Is that a carp? Did I just look into a carp? What is that? Yeah, it looks like a carp. I still need to change the sensitivity on the side-to-side action of the rod. It was a bit too slow for my liking. Let's see here. Yep, carp. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna take a few more casts and see what happens. Gotcha. I wonder if how much the bobber impacts the actual species. Oh, dead. Dang it. I wonder how much the bobber impacts the species caught are. 'Cause I know there's different bobbers. I'm not exactly sure what they do. I've been just choosing this one because it says it's clear and good for like stealth. But maybe I should try the other bobbers and see. What do you mean unsuccessful? Okay. Is that a Xander? There we go. What is this? There we go, Pumpkinseed. Okay. So it seems like just reeling it in sets the hook for the smaller species. You don't need to reel it, like, yank it back you do with, like, the predators. Also, the idea of finding this view helps. And we're, like, really focusing on the bobber. Kind of recast. I think this might be my second to last cast. Gotcha! Pumpkinseed! Oh, nicer. Nicer size. Okay. Might be on something with the maggots here. Maybe I'll summon one with this view. Oh, dang it. I feel like so far it's been a pretty good session. Like with the Pumpkinseed consistently. Okay. So I think just do like a little recap so far. It seems like cloudy sky, morning or afternoon, and maggot with a bobber. Seems to be the way to go. Of course, you're not gonna catch Pumpkinseed on every cast due to there being like other smaller species, but I feel like this is a pretty optimal way of doing it, maybe? Still trying to figure this out. Here we go. Another chub. Okay. One more cast. One more cast. One more cast. Part of me wants to just keep casting, but I feel like that's... Okay, one more cast. I know I said one last cast before, but one more, just one more. Just curious. Oh no. Recast that. Just one more cast. One more cast. One more cast. Yeah, one more cast. I might be getting wise to my bait. Oh, getting nibbles. Let me cast down there. Yeah, this turned way past one more cast. Okay, let's check over here. You know, actually, now that I think of it, I wonder how much the reel affects what I'm catching. You know? I wonder how much the reel affects that as well. Because I assume, like... Because I assume that somehow each, like, affectable area sort of has its own little percentage on what you can catch and how interested it may be. I'm wondering how exactly that might affect basically what you catch as well. Okay, I might just have done this here. One more cast. I know I've said it before, just hold on. Just hold on. Okay, that was worth it. Oh, that's a big one. Ooh, a specimen. Yep, that was definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Okay, yeah, I think I'll just end that here. Well, thanks for watching. I'll probably do more experimenting in my own time, and let me know what you think of the video. I might make more fishing videos, or fishing game videos like these, since they seem like little fun ways to just, like, talk about fishing, I guess. And just fishing games in general. And more so, the mechanics of these. Especially the mechanics people don't really think about, such as the Pumpkinseed. Because I feel like since this is more like carp and other thing focused, people don't really go after the smaller fish that often. Even though I really think it's like an interesting smaller mechanic inside larger focus of the game. Something to really talk about, since I don't still really see people talk about it that much. Which is in part why I made this video, to just kind of like see if anybody knows any other tactics in this game to get more Pumpkinseed. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching, and bye. Oh, by the way, I just remembered, I forgot to show the catch summary. So basically just seeing how much I caught. So you can see perch, chub, chub, pumpkinseed, pumpkinseed, perch, chub, perch, Jesus. What the heck? Okay, perch, chub, pumpkinseed, European perch, pumpkinseed. So I've caught about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pumpkinseed. That's not bad. I think that's actually the most I've caught so far in a single session in this game. So, not bad. So anyway, sorry for the quick run back, or prelude, or whatever it's called. Quick cut in. That's what it's called. Sorry for the quick cut in, and bye.